Welcome to Gary's Grails. Hope you like the new logo. Today we are taking a look at the Infinity Saga 2-pack Iron Man and Thanos. Alright, I thought we'd start out taking a look at Tony. And here he is, just a basic pose, but let's pull him in a little closer, get a closer look at the armor, and then we'll look at his accessories. So this is obviously the armored head. They chose to go with the white color in the eyes instead of the blue. I think I prefer the blue, but I mean, this looks okay. Obviously, this is plain white arc reactor. What they did was, just like in the movie, he's got the red, the gold, and then this dark, deep gray, almost a gunmetal pattern woven throughout on the helmet. It's here on the arms, carries over to the back. But it looks great. I mean, it's a sharp looking armor. And I like it. I like it a lot. And a closer look at the helmet itself. Again, that gray pattern on the sides. The fire till you see the whites of his eyes. And there they are. There's a close look at that gauntleted hand. Even the little lines on the fingers. I mean, they do really go above and beyond for the little details, I think, for this set. So we'll put Tony there, off to the side. Let's try to focus him again. And then we'll pull out a couple of his accessories. So the first one is the one we've seen, hundreds of times. It's that repulsor or jet boot effect. This one in the, translucent blue, right? Just plugs into his hand or into his boots. He does have peg holes on his feet, so. The next cool one I thought was this little laser sword, nano sword, double-bladed. I did put his gripping hand in it already just to show that he can hold it. Nice little translucent blue effect with some sculpted detail on the weapon itself. So that's cool. I think when he was fighting Thanos in Endgame, it was a single blade that he had pop out of his, almost like a sheath out of his forearm that he snapped off and ultimately stabbed him with it. Oh, that was in Infinity War. Yeah, not Endgame, Infinity War. Here is the blue translucent shield that he did use in Endgame when Bruce was putting on the original Nano gauntlet. Remember, he fired this up and put it in front of Hawkeye to shield him from whatever it was to come. As it turned out, it didn't make a damn bit of difference because Thanos blew up the clubhouse. So that's the other accessory. Now, he does have several sets of hands. There's two fisted hands. There's this open, two open palm for the blaster effect. Let's get a closer look at the original, or Tony's Nano gauntlet. So there it is. And he's in the snapping motion, as you can see. So cool, little details on there, nice. Each individual stone depicted. So that was a good job, Hasbro, well done. What I want to do next is show you the Tony Stark, the different heads that come with it. If I can get him to stand up on the side there, perfect. So the first one would be the standard undamaged head. Let's focus, there we go. I mean, for a 6-inch figure, look at that. I mean, that's Robert Downey Jr., right? Don't you agree? And the most famous goatee in the world. Great job. I mean, great job. And then the other version, of course, is what happens when you go a couple of rounds with Thanos. Nice job, I mean, with the bruising. Slight one on this cheek here. More pronounced on the, obviously, on the right eye, under it and above it, and on the forehead. Just great. I mean, not the best look for Tony, but that's how it went down. So what I want to do next is stop the video, pull out Thanos himself. He's got a bunch of things to look at, as well as numerous head sculpts. So we'll be right back. So here we got Thanos in one of his 4, and my favorite of the 4 head sculpts, getting ready to, what he thinks is correct the universe by snapping his fingers on his Infinity Gauntlet. But as you can see, this is the end of the movie where Tony's already taken the stones off of his gauntlet. He doesn't know that yet. So anyway, we're just going to put him off to the side a little bit. I do want to show off his accessories first, and then we'll take a closer look at him. So that's the missing gems. Here's the closed fist Infinity Gauntlet that comes with it. I mean, it's okay. A little bit brighter coloring on the stones might have been cool, but it kind of gets lost in that deep red. But still, overall, looks okay. The other piece it comes with is the second version of this double-bladed, and I can't even get the whole thing in this frame, double-bladed sword, which is very, very cool. Lots of sculpted detail on the thing, and appears to be pretty movie accurate. And he does hold it in this left grip hand very well. But I really want to take a closer look at the head sculpt. So the one that comes on the figure in the box is, of course, this one. And this is what they were going for. I can, it's applaud Hasbro for the effort, but I think the execution was a little lacking. And this is the dusting effect. It just comes across as muddy, and I'll never display that. Well, he stays in the box anyway. But even if I was bringing him out, I would never display it with that effect. I just think it'd be impossible almost to translate what they were trying to do. But, kudos for the effort. You can also see on his armor here, they're doing for the same thing. These little gray spotches are not damaged. It's supposed to be him slowly dusting away at the end of the movie. And I'm not a customizer, but I may take some gold paint and just cover right up over that, because there is still dents and things molded into the armor that, and these are just painted on. It's not sculpted in. So his other two head sculpts, of course, this is the main one. I think this is the best, is the angry helmeted head. I think that's just awesome. The other two he's got is one where he's doing the old Thanos smirk, but with a closed mouth and that big old ball sack of a chin, as Star-Lord said. This one looks cool. This would be a nice one as well. And then same look, just more sullen, a little bit of anger in the face, I guess you could say. But very cool that they gave us 4 completely different head sculpts with the figure. I mean, that's just awesome. So taking a closer look, it's so tough to even get them all on camera. I'm not gonna lie to you. There he is. So nice detail on the shoulder piece. It carries down to the chest. This little tunic part here is very flexible. The gold trim carries over all, of course, to the helmet. All along the back. This is an impressive piece. Nice and heavy. Stands up really well, very easily. And again, here's a closer shot of his gauntlet. They did put some silver throughout, and of course the stones are missing. The only thing I wish they could have done is, see this gap? When you snap your fingers, see there's a hole, but there's a space between my thumb and my middle finger. Here it's a solid piece of plastic. I guess it's, molding, it was easier to do, but it would have been cool if they would have hollowed that out so it looked like a more realistic, snapping action. But that's a tiny nitpick. Carry on down to the bottom of the armor. It's this color, it's like a greenish gray. It looks good. I don't know if the light's really capturing it, but in real life it's got a grayish green, like almost like an evergreen hue to it. It looks decent. And he's a big boy, he's heavy. Flat feet, but there are peg holes down there on the bottom. And like I said, lots of scarring and damage on the pieces of armor all over. There's just damage. So I think I am going to try to take some gold paint and fill in that dusting damage that they put on there and see if I can improve the look just for me. So that's it. That is the Thanos Iron Man Infinity Saga 2-pack. I hope you guys enjoyed taking a little closer look at both of these figures. Good luck. I know some of you have been out there checking your local Targets. I actually ordered this on Amazon back in March when it was solicited, and just got it in on Thursday, and just needed a couple days to get ready to put this little overview together. So Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hope you like the new logo. Hope you're enjoying the content, and we will see you again soon. We should have Gargoyle and Quicksilver coming in within the next week or so. So I'll see you then. Thanks, guys. Happy hunting.
You have chosen wisely.